we're going to do the spirit box and investigate.
We have 3 major hotspots in this house to do it in. I think tonight's the night.
I think so too.
That sounded like a woman.
That was a scream.
Jesus Christ, the one that was crucified and died for you.
I don't know how this is physically possible. The leathery rolled up thing that we dug up somehow is out of the dirt pit.
There's a woman out here with us.
Where?
I can just feel her.
Temperature thing's flashing. Who's setting the temperature off? Him. What was that? Nothing like that has ever come through. Ready, bitch?
Yeah, wait, I'm trying, Bo. Oh shoot, it's really huge.
Oh, did you hear that?
Yeah, I did. I'm just trying to drop Bo right now. I feel like it's my time to shine.
Oh, what?
At least his legs are the same length.
Hey! Touche!
Bo's got you there. That's a significant difference.
Right? I'm telling you.
How do you not just walk in circles everywhere you go?
I don't know. That's why the camera's so shaky. Alright. The reason
We're gonna
why
address this right now.
when I hold the camera and it shakes so much when I walk, it's not my fault. That's as smooth as I can possibly walk. Because my left leg is that much longer than my right leg.
You are lopsided.
And then my right arm is longer than my left.
You're all sorts of messed up.
That's a lot though, isn't it?
I'm perfect.
They need to see my explanation. What does it look like from the side? So everyone can't get mad at me anymore because I have a valid excuse of why I can't walk smooth and steady. Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, we're Mackie and Amanda. I'm Mackie.
I'm Amanda.
And we're the Spooky Boos.
All the time, we see the same request in our comments. Can you use the spirit box in the haunted garage? And I feel like we have used every other piece of equipment in here and never whipped out the spirit box.
And I have no idea why.
Me neither.
Never done the spirit box in my house in general.
You're right.
And we were talking about it in the car, we're like, why didn't we investigate or use any equipment when we were digging up the dirt?
Yeah, because we were like, where should we do it? Should we do it in the haunted garage? Should we do it in the courtyard where we had that dig and we dug up the witch's ladder and had all that activity? Or do we do it where there is probably it's like the most active spirit highway that I've ever seen right in Mackie's living room. Like, we have 3 major hotspots in this house to do it in, and we've never done it in one. I think tonight's the night.
I think so too. For some reason, things have been so active here.
The last few times I've come over, you've been like, oh, is there anything going on? And every time I'm like, no. It's actually been super mellow. And this time I'm like, holy, it's a perfect night.
I think we're actually literally about to have the full moon, so maybe that's it, because I swear I'm not into like the super into astrology and the lunar phases and all that stuff. Lunar. I don't know how to say it. But I do swear by the fact that spirits, or at least my house, becomes way more active when it's around the full moon.
Actually, I was at Big Bear last night. We were snowboarding, and then we went into this bar to get some dinner. Ow. Not so.
That was like the noise. There's no owls where I live. I live at the beach. Did you hear it again? Once. Yeah. What time is it right now? Okay, it's almost midnight. It's almost midnight. There's no way. I have chills. Yeah. Oh my gosh, we literally were just talking about how we're going to do the spirit box and investigate out by the dirt pit, and
Are we sure that's not a real owl?
we don't have owls here, Amanda. I'm just making sure this is freaking recording.
It sounds like
You're totally right. It sounds like it's right on the other side of the garage. This is freaking reminding me of the night of the dig.
I know. All too much. And we haven't been in that courtyard. I think we talked a few videos ago or a live or something, we mentioned like we threw the witch's ladder, whatever we dug up, back into the dirt wheelbarrow, dumped the dirt back into the thing, and then left it, returned the wheelbarrow.
Haven't touched it.
It's still out there.
And
like,
we'll show you guys when we go investigate it. But you can tell when dirt hasn't been touched in a long time, just from like the elements and the leaves falling on it, and it's rained in the past. So you can just tell when there's like that solid layer of dirt on top that hasn't been touched for a while.
I guess.
Well, I literally told you this last week, but the leathery thing, the rolled up leathery thing, somehow,
Tell me this.
I don't know how this is physically possible, but somehow the leathery rolled up thing that we dug up, that we placed back at the bottom of the pit before we dumped the dirt on it, somehow is out of the dirt pit, sitting right next to the palm tree, just resting there.
That gave me chills.
I don't know how that's physically possible in any way, shape, or form.
I don't know.
Tonight, we're going to be investigating out there for the first time ever. We're going to investigate in here, do the Estes Method spirit box, because that's what everyone's been wanting to see, is the spirit box and the Estes Method in the 3 hot spots in my house.
I say we start in the garage, the place where it all began.
Let's do it. All of a sudden, I feel so scared.
I did too.
Do you really?
I was literally not going to say that.
Like, I feel so scared right now.
Ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Did you like that?
Yes. Yes.
It took a long time.
Oh, there we go. Right? Starting to get there.
I'm just turning
That's
up
like
the
white
volume.
noise.
Okay, I'm gonna try turning it off. I'm turning the light and temperature thing off so there's no other things focusing on. It's on AM right now.
There. That sounds more like it, right?
Now we're gonna change the sweep rate.
There we go. You hear that? For like the past minute, it sounded like my brain didn't even register until finally when you looked, I'm like, wait, what? There were just a bunch of noises outside the garage and...
It almost sounded like...
Yeah.
Okay, let's just set it up and try, I guess.
Should we adjust the sweep rate, maybe? Is that a voice? Did that sound like a voice? I'm Googling it.
I was literally gonna do that. It's going off.
It sounds like it's at my garage. Looking at burrowing owl's hoot. Let's listen. This is the only type of owl it could possibly be. And even this is a stretch. That is not what it sounds like. So that was a man. That's a man. That's an owl.
That's literally... The man is what it sounds like.
Yes! The man is what it sounds like. What the fuck? Something ain't right. Oh. That's more like it, right? There we go.
Hello?
Hey.
Hey, what's your name?
Do we try to adjust the sweep rate? Or no?
Let's give it a second and then we can try. Because I really feel like something's here.
You do?
I have for a few minutes. Yep. Hello?
Who's here with us?
Me. Can you tell us your name? And cold.
It is.
Like super cold. Is that you making it cold? Shivering cold. Temperature. But the temperature didn't change.
Oh, that's weird.
It just stayed at the same and beeped.
Yeah. If any spirits are in here right now that want to communicate with us, can you give us a sign of any type, like knock, tap, whisper, anything to let us know that you do want to communicate with us? Was that an intro to the app, or
No,
is
it
that...
had already started.
Oh. What the fuck?
Who's here? You ask.
What?
Fuck that noise.
Yeah. Yeah, no. If there's any spirits in here that want to communicate with us, can you please give us a sign?
Let's get it.
It will come on Friday.
Now this is just completely silent. Like it's got headphones plugged in.
I don't get it.
Volume's all the way up. That sounded like a woman.
That was a scream. That was a scream. That wasn't just a frequency. What do you, like, do you feel anyone in here?
That gave me, yeah, ever since like early when I was like, there's definitely someone in here with us. Like, I still feel like there's someone in here with us. I've gotten mad amounts of chills.
Me too.
And like feeling like I'm being like tapped or like.
Me too. Like someone's like,
Like brushing my
yes,
neck.
yes.
That's crazy.
If you want to talk to us or if anyone's here,
Show us.
it's the owl again. I feel like I just got poked again too. Like right here on my rib cage.
Lower back right here.
I mean, I have a spirit box on my app that I haven't used in forever. We can try that. Sometimes I'm a little iffy about the ones on the phone, but we can try it.
Let's give it a shot.
And see if anything relevant comes through.
Let's give it a shot.
So I'm literally reinstalling it right now. If you guys can see that, it says loading. So there's no way it could have been listening to anything we've said up until this point. Once it's done downloading, I say we go straight into asking questions, so there's no chance for it to
hear what we're saying.
Yeah.
I'm down. Hello.
Is anyone here with us? Hi.
What's your name? Tell us what your name is again.
That's what it sounds like. Where are we sitting right now? Okay.
Did you say your name? Turn.
It sounded like something was in that corner. Is anyone in this garage with us right now? Yes or no? No. It just said no.
Leave. It just said leave. Do you want us to leave?
Or do you want us to go to a different part of the house? What did it say? Kitchen. Do you want us to go into the kitchen? Do you want us to go in the courtyard near the dirt pit?
What's out there?
It does. It does.
Oh, I'm so glad you saw.
I'm trying this one more time. I want this to work so bad. What is that?
Are you kidding me?
What the
I
fuck?
knew something was gonna happen. I picked up my phone and started recording again.
Should we get out of here and go somewhere else?
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay. I hate having my back over here right now.
That's where I kept looking.
Yeah. I'm turning on the light. Why does it feel so bad in here?
All of a sudden.
Alright. If there's something actually in here, can you give us a sign, like a knock, tap, whisper, anything?
Right, I don't need a sign. I'm getting out.
Okay, wait for me. Do you hear that knock in the kitchen?
Yeah, I did.
And it was saying it wanted us to go in the kitchen. If someone's in the kitchen and you wanted us to come in here, whatever's in the garage for some reason wanted us to come into the kitchen to try this, so let's try it out. Hopefully the spirit box works in here. If it does, I'm gonna freak out, honestly.
It's not gonna work. Oh, that scared me. I thought that was the spirit box. It does it at the beginning, like, every time for a second.
What?
It does it at the beginning every time for, like, a second. You know how to get it? Is it still working? It's working.
It's working.
Are you kidding? What is temperature?
Temperature.
Okay, while we were out in the garage, something came through on the spirit box and told us to it said here, to come into the kitchen.
It's saying something.
Did you hear that laugh? It was like, huh?
Did you want us to come into the kitchen? I think it said yes.
And the music. Mackie, it said Mackie. Okay, I am definitely picking up words right now that I don't think that the spirit box are saying, and like I really would like a piece of paper and I could write them down.
Really?
Yeah, like this is kind of the weirdest thing. Here. So this has happened like one other time where somebody was doing the Estes method and I was sitting next to them and I was writing down things that I could hear on the spirit box. And like sometimes when someone's next to you, like you can almost like even on the camera you can hear the
Yeah.
but you can't really make out the words that's coming through. But sometimes I would sit down next to whoever was doing it and I would write down like whatever words I would be hearing, and then after I'd write it down or it would pop up on the spirit box. And so like right now I'm getting so much stuff that is not coming. Like at first I was like, I heard it and something came through on the spirit box at the same time. I was like, maybe it just overlapped, you know, and I couldn't hear what it was. But
Yeah.
then afterwards, nothing came through on the spirit box, and I still was hearing stuff, so I knew that it was like me and not coming through on the spirit box. That's when I was like, oh my gosh, I think that this is happening again. And I would really, I'm like shaking.
I know.
And I would really like to like write stuff down.
Okay, let's do it. All right, we both have our cameras set up on us. I'm gonna be doing the Estes method while Amanda is going to be writing down the words that she's hearing as I'm doing this Estes method.
All right, let's get at it. I can't believe the spirit box is working.
What? Do you hear that? Okay.
The message. So if you mess with the message, then forget about it. I mean, you're not just one degree off. You're going in the exact opposite direction of the crucified Jesus Christ, the one that was crucified and died for you. That's the message we preach, by the way. Jesus Christ, Him crucified, buried, and rose again. That's the gospel. But with that, that's
You have to be on the regular radio station.
What?
It is the message of the gospel that will change your life. And what's sadder is that many people follow. Many people follow. I mean,
Are you okay?
What?
Are you
Do you
okay?
hear what it's saying?
Yes.
Why is it talking about that?
That has to be a regular radio station.
What are the odds of it going to that?
What the
I've never heard anything like that on here.
What the
Why is that freaking me out so much?
Because that's never happened. I didn't even know it could do that.
I didn't either.
I thought it only swept radio stations, didn't play them. Right?
Yes.
Why did
It's
I not
talking
know
about crucified in Jesus Christ and going in the wrong direction, and it was just so creepy.
that? Head back on and see if it's there, because nothing's changed, right?
It's gone. It's gone.
Wait, come back, because a few words came through first. What the A few words came through first, didn't they?
Yes.
And then it went straight into that?
Yes.
No, it did not.
Yes, it did. Like that.
Alright.
I'm not touching the fridge.
I don't even know what to say right now. I don't even know what to think right now.
I don't either.
Like, I'm trying to think, how is that possible?
What were you writing down?
I stopped as soon as I realized it was talking. But, the first thing that I heard, right after the first thing that came through, the first thing that I heard, right after the first thing that came through, I heard, "We can't mess with her." And then that's what came through, was that entire speech, and I stopped writing. Like, but that's the only thing I wrote down, like, "We can't mess with her."
What the?
Turn it back on and give it a minute and let's see if it goes back to it. I have to, like, just because there's no way.
No. Okay.
leave it on this one.
Someone in here with us?
There's 4.
What?
There's 4.
Wait, you're seeing 4? You
No,
think there's 4?
I know, yeah, there's 4 people here.
Do you see them or just
No,
feel?
I can feel it. Keep going. Leave it on that. That was like... You should ask how many people in here.
How many spirits are in here with us? Hi. Are there 4 spirits in here with us? I heard yes.
I did too, and I heard there are... Hi.
Hi. Do you know what my name is?
What's your name?
It's temperature. I just reset it though because it's so loud. What's your name?
Let me know if you hear a letter
Okay.
that maybe a name is coming through.
Okay. It's temperature. What are you saying? I can't see because of light. R. R. That's the first letter? Yes.
Yes, it is.
What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? What's your name?
What?
Is that Rosie?
Are you serious? Come. What I wrote down. I wrote down Rory. Rosie, Rory. That is so close.
It might have said Rory.
No, it might have said Rosie to me.
What the f?
That is so close. Names are my hardest thing. And that was the last thing I wrote down. I have my R highlighted like all dark because I know it's an R name. And then I got Rory, but I wasn't sure. So I wrote it spaced away from the R and all small. And then I was going to do all the other R names that I was getting that were close under it. And that's right when you said Rosie. Isn't that insane?
It's 1 letter off. Is your name Rory?
I have chills.
That was the most clear thing all night.
Yeah. Immediately. I got it right, bro.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
So one of the spirits in here is named Rory. I wonder who else is in here. Let's ask.
Okay. Who else is in here besides Rory? What's another name you can give me?
Chris.
I heard Frederick.
Frederick? I'm pretty far away. No. Did it say no? Let's ask again one more time.
Can you say your name again?
Did you hear Craig?
Yes. Craig. My mom's uncle was Craig. The one who passed away that raised her.
You have also met. Exactly.
Oh yeah. Is this Uncle Craig? Is this Uncle Craig? Can you say your name for me again? Who else is here with us right now? Salud. Craig. Do you know who I am? Did someone just whisper?
Chris. I keep hearing Chris. Marshall?
Is there someone here named Chris? Do I know you? Are you picking up on anything?
Yeah.
What do you have?
1 second, let me put it back together.
Okay.
And I could literally, this sounds so weird. I could literally like listen to that all night and feel like I picked up different things. Remember how I was telling you about that meditation, like I was doing this like technique or whatever, like I did it for a few minutes and then tried to get into it and realized it was just not for me, not my cup of tea. So the whole thing was like you're supposed to take your fingers and stick them in your ears,
Yeah.
and like kind of put some pressure in your ears until you hear that like, and that's kind of how you start getting into the meditation. And I'm just trying to get into meditation because a lot of people say it helps expand your gifts.
Yeah.
So I gave it a shot. Not for me. Like literally hated it. I just couldn't quiet my mind that way. But I feel like when there is like something going on, like not music necessarily, but like
static
like
or
that,
something.
like white noise, that like static something going on where it's like I don't have to focus on it, but it's keeping me distracted, and then I can like kind of tune into it.
Yeah.
That's what helps me, and I think that that's what I'm starting to figure out.
Interesting.
Yeah. Did that camera just turn off?
Yes. Yes.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know. Oh no. Do you think we should try the garage again? Or go to the courtyard?
Part of me is like, why did the spirit box work?
I don't know.
So part of me is like, do we go back into the garage because the spirit box wasn't working in the garage?
Yeah.
And we give that a whole nother go. But then the other part of me is like, why wasn't the spirit box working in the garage? Like, are we gonna are we gonna break it?
Yeah, like is there even a point to do it in there if they wanted us in here?
I know, yeah.
Yes.
I think the last place we gotta investigate is the courtyard.
Alright, I think we should go out there.
Where we were doing the dig.
I think whoever we were just talking to in here are just normal spirits, but out there I'm scared for.
The fact that you said that out loud just made me, like, I was already thinking the same thing, but just made me feel that even worse.
So, did you get anything else? Like, did you write down anything else besides Rory, or are you just, like, scribbling?
It wasn't, like, scribbling like we talked about, but, like, I definitely got some, like, interesting stuff, and I feel like had I gone longer, and had we gone longer, I would have gotten more, and it would have made more sense, and we could have connected more dots, so I'm excited for next time when we have more, like, to be able to do it longer. The first thing I got was, like, we can't mess with her, and then the other things that I was getting was, like, I heard the number 7 and I heard the number 8, both, like, pretty recently after each other, but could never figure out, like, what they were connected to, because I knew that there were 4 spirits in the room. And then I asked you, are there 4 spirits in the room? And that was confirmed. And the name, the first like letter, because I always go with letters first and then try and work from there for names, because that's the hardest thing for me. Here's the thing. I was so not confident about my Rory that I kept the, like, bold R and then separated O-R-Y. So under it, I could write the other R names. They could be close, and I just gotta, like, fine tune and...
Oh god, okay. Well, did you see anyone, or just, like, feel them?
And the next thing on my list, please. The one thing that I saw was a child near you. So,
oh my gosh. Great.
I know, sorry. You were sitting right here, and I should have, I know for next time, I should have written down the timestamp. Like, what we were talking about, what question you had asked when I saw the kid, like, appear. But I did see it in the kitchen. It looked like it was kind of squatted down, like, not even squatted, but, like, knees bent, sitting with you.
Was it on my left side?
Your left side, my right. Sorry, I had to think.
I wonder at what point you were saying that, because at one point I felt like someone was sitting to my left, so you see me, like, slowly look over and just stare there for a while.
Are you kidding?
So it was towards the end.
I wonder if I'll be able to see it on camera.
What do you look like to you?
It actually, it did not look like a shadow figure. Like, it definitely was a shadow, like, mask kind of thing, where I couldn't see the features so much, but it wasn't dark. It was like a light color. You know what I mean?
Did it feel like an actual kid?
Yeah, it did.
Okay.
I think so.
Okay. Because nothing felt, like, scary.
I think that that's something that helps too, is, like, sometimes when I go to places and I don't feel as confident, like, exploring, like, my gift, and I'm more closed off because the things there aren't as positive, so I don't feel as comfortable opening myself up to them. But right now here, and normally I don't, because of things that are here, I feel really comfortable with what's in the room and, like, the energy here, so that's why I feel like I was super open to do something
That's
like
good.
this, which is cool.
Now we have to go out in the courtyard, which is actually scary. What might be there? Let's go. Okay, let's go. That freaked me out more than anything.
I know. Okay, just...
That was really scary to me. What?
Did you just record? Okay, I just said, I was like, how did we just move on from that whole, like, crucified thing so easily?
I was genuinely petrified from that. Like, what was that? That nothing like that has ever come through. Even if it was a normal radio station. Why? Like, it wasn't music.
No.
Something talking about the crucifix, and we're gonna have to re-listen, but the stuff it was saying was just scary.
Yeah, it was just gnarly. It was just heavy.
And at the same time you wrote down, we can't touch her or whatever.
Oh, I totally know what you mean now.
Like, you can just see that it hasn't been touched in however long. And look. There's a... yeah.
You're kidding. Okay, I'm gonna take a step back and be honest.
What?
Oh, I thought that was a spider and I just shit myself.
What?
I totally thought you were exaggerating, like with the whole how you like you're getting to see it my face in the garage where you're like you can see how hard packed the dirt is, all of that. I was like, yeah, like I think even you heard what?
I think I saw my reflection.
Like I just wasn't sure about it, but now that I'm out here looking at it, like I absolutely see what you mean, where it's completely solid again, and this.
See all the leaves, like everything.
Yeah, no, you're totally right.
Yeah.
And then there it is.
Yeah. It's almost 2 a.m. Why do we do this?
Why do we do this?
Is anyone out here with us?
There's a woman out here with
What?
us. There's a woman out here with us.
Where?
I can just feel her. Why? Why do you look so freaked out right now?
Oh, it's just scary.
Did you hear that woman's voice?
I do not want that.
Was that the red bud?
That's wrong.
Temperature.
Do you still feel the woman? What?
I feel like that just came through and said I do. Something's here with her presence, and I've never felt like this. It's always been kind of black or white, like where I kind of feel them or I don't, but it's definitely feeling like a lighter. But I don't want to say she's gone because I don't think she is. Did you hear that tap?
It sounds like someone's down by the gate. Where do you feel her?
Mm-mm.
You don't feel her?
Mm-mm.
Felt like someone just ran their finger along my spine. I just got such red chills down my spine. Why does it feel so scary out here?
It does. It feels worse out here than it did anywhere.
Yeah.
And the garage felt bad.
Is there someone out here with us? Can you make our device and the dirt go off with the red light? Can you make it beep? The temperature thing's flashing.
Are you kidding?
Is anyone out here with us? Okay, I have to reset it.
Okay. Did you reset the temperature thing again?
Yes.
Okay, reset again.
Who's setting the temperature off? Him. It said him.
What's his name? What did that say? It started with a K.
Yeah. Did you remove this item from the dirt we buried? It's not saying anything.
I know, the first time it's silent. Do you know about the items that we dug up? Silent. That we dug up from out here?
Yes.
I heard that too. What were they? What were the items that we dug up out here? silent again.
I think it doesn't want to answer.
Do you know about the... Was that you breathing?
Yeah.
Oh. Do you know about the items we dug up out here?
Yes, I heard this.
Can you tell us anything about them?
Silent.
I feel like no one out here wants to talk to us.
Yes.
I just got the coldest breeze by my feet.
It just said watch your back.
I heard that too. No, I literally turned around right away.
Goodbye. Whatever's out here has to stay out here.
Yeah, you are not welcome in the house. Or to follow us. What the Mackie?
That's terrifying out there. Terrifying.
Nothing out there wanted anything to do with us.
Why was that so awful?
I have no idea.
What did the woman feel like to you exactly?
She felt older, in between 40 and mid-50s. Felt like she had brown hair. It wasn't messy, but it wasn't well kept, you know?
Yeah.
And she had it half up, half down, where it was pulled up.
I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah, like a little
Yeah.
poof almost
Yeah.
right here. Like not sleeked back, but like poofed and pulled up high.
Did she feel good? Like just a normal spirit?
I felt super neutral with her. Somebody asked me once, like, do spirits ever feel neutral, or is it all good and bad? And I was thinking about it for a few days. Spirits either really feel like pretty good to me, unless they're like spirits that were kind of in my life, or they feel negative to me, like they're a negative entity. For the most part, they don't feel neutral. That did feel like I couldn't quite place my finger on leaning either way. Like I wasn't. They didn't feel threatening, but they also didn't feel comforting. They were just like neutral. That's the same way she felt.
What was she wearing?
It definitely, like, I couldn't tell you if it was a dress or if it was like a dress, a top and skirt.
Yeah.
But the top was definitely like poofier. Like it came out, was like a looser fit. Definitely like airy kind of clothing. And then it got...
Was it white?
It was a lighter color, but I'm not sure if
Okay.
it was white. See, I guess it had to have been two pieces because it seemed like darker on the bottom.
Just the difference of how it felt out there compared to how it felt in here.
Like I feel like the spirits in here were super open to like communicating and getting some stuff across, even if it was like a little odd in the beginning.
Yeah.
And out there, they didn't want anything to do with us. Watch your back.
Like what the fuck?
We did the garage. And then the spirit box started working.
I know they kept telling us to come in the kitchen.
And it worked. We were out there. How long did it feel like we were out there for?
Like not that much time.
We were out there for like 12 minutes.
No, we weren't.
Yeah.
What?
It felt like 3, 5,
Yes.
12 minutes.
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
I was literally gonna say 3 minutes.
So we kind of hid out there, but we didn't catch a lot. So.
Yeah.
But if you did like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button.
Other than that, we'll catch you on the next one. Peace. Oh, you're lying. You did not just do that. You did not just do that to me. You did not just sneeze on me, you stupid. You dumb piece of shit. No one likes it.